His killer instinct just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now trying to put this one away.
George passes to Davis.
New York foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Foul. Third team foul.
First free throw is good.
One of the things you got to admire about Kevin Durant is his ability just to continue to focus on playing basketball. This guy is a true hooper.
And here's Harden for three to beat the clock. Count it! He caught it!
That's how you do it. Stay patient, wait.
James Harden getting it. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Antetokounmpo. LeBron James is out there with Williamson. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Lillard in at the 2. Harden draws the double. 6 on the shot clock. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. 4 on the clock. And here's Harden for 3. They get it again. Takes the 3. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
And one of the top scorers in the game. Harden has an innate gift for creating his shot.
Doncic with the steal. To the middle. Kicks it out to Harden. The putback, and Doncic is right there. Doncic has got 6 points.
Yeah, always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebounding. Unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
There's the pass to Williamson. It's deflected. Out of bounds. New York takes possession.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Tatum, he's checked in for New York. McGrady comes in for James Harden. And Doncic gets it to go.
And once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
And stolen by Tatum. Here's McGrady, and again, it's New York.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
And the shot is good. Curry's got his first points of the game.
Those floaters, boy, they really demoralize the defense. Here's the thing, Steph knows it.
And Brent, Steph Curry has so much love for this game. He's a true ambassador for the sport.
Well, with Steph, anything that he touches seems to turn to gold. I mean, he loves hoops no matter what it is, supports the women's games. He's involved with youth athletics in the Bay Area and back home in Charlotte. And this guy just loves to see the sport grow as much as he has.
Williamson finds Curry. Now James. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the call on Durant. That's foul number 2 for him. And New York making a change here. Carter's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
On defense, New York. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. 11 feet away. It's hauled in by McGrady. Harden's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus. Just make the simple play.
The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. No good on the 3.
2 minutes remaining.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Damian Lillard's checked in for New York. .144 left in the third. And it's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. .141 left to play in the third. Here's Davis. That one rolling around and rims out. And so it's New York with it. Here's Tatum. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Tatum's got 4 points this quarter.
How about the attitude Tatum has? I mean, if he has room to shoot, he is going to let it fly.
Here's Durant. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Clearly a foul.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
At the line for your home team, Kevin.
Good on the second free throw. Here's New York. Tatum passes to Lillard. Stolen by Durant. On the wing, George. Defended by Carter. And it's George missing. Durant with the steal. All sorts of time. The shot off that time. And here comes McGrady leading the fast break. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And guys, it's just so difficult to stop Yao. His size and strength let him go right through that contact.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. 44 seconds left in the third quarter. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And it's sent back by Lillard. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard. Shaq's checked in for Yao.
Shaquille O'Neal.
There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Schroeder. And here is Durant, guarded by Tatum. 6 to shoot. Charity stripe shot. That one off the back iron and out. Here's New York. They're on a 20-3 run. And the layup falls.
Jason Tatum.
Tatum's got 6 in the quarter.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Here's Schroeder. Some solid defense from Lillard. The 3 from Tatum. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's New York able to put on a show for the
New York team, 75.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Now here's Nowitzki. He'll bring it up for New York. So with Harden on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Nowitzki is out there with Harrison Barnes. Then it's Tracy McGrady. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Lillard in at the point. McGrady's gone 3 for 5 from the field. Doncic outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Tatum. Over George. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Nowitzki.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Williamson is checked in for Davis. Doncic with it. Durant trying to break free. Doncic, no good.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, as good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
Here's Tatum. It's rebounded by Doncic.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Devin Booker, he's checked in for George. KD against Barnes. And here comes McGrady leading the fast break. Tatum wide open, he fires one. Basket is good, the assist from Barnes. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for New York.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Well, something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff, and you got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
Lillard against Schroeder. Booker outside. Pass to Durant. And Barnes sends it back.
Well, on defense, Barnes has reach and quickness, and he stayed all over that shot.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
KD looking around. Booker outside. Buries it from three-point range.
That's Booker's specialty. So good at rising up and connecting off the catch.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Offensive rebound, Nowitzki. The kick out to Tatum. The three. Here's Nowitzki, and the jam by Dirk Nowitzki.
Such a presence inside with the ball in his hands. Good decision by Dirk to put it right back up.
Doncic, bounce pass.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
It's tipped and stolen by Nowitzki. And Nowitzki slams it in.
Capitalizing on the error, grinding out points, you gotta love it.
That's why you can't afford to just turn it over to him, because he's going to do stuff like that to make you pay just right down the throat.
Doncic left side. To the paint, here's Williamson, and he makes that one.
Yeah, Williamson, such a menace inside. It just doesn't matter what the defense is going to do there.
Lillard finds Nowitzki. 1:30 left in the fourth quarter. That one good for two.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Booker dishes to Williamson. Doncic against Tatum. Doncic outside with the floater, and it's sent back by Nowitzki. Here's McGrady. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. McGrady's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
To the right side. Here's Williamson, rejected by Nowitzki. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Nowitzki. A different look for New York. Yao checked in for Barnes. Kevin Durant comes in for Tatum. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Tracy McGrady. Here's KD. And George kicks to Harden. Here's Davis, 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by New York. Doncic feeling it out. There's the triple. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And Nowitzki with the stuff.
His long strides can sneak up on you. I mean, great ability to run the floor by Dirk, finishing the fast break.
It's been several possessions since they've converted it.
And they've got to find a way to change that.
Yao against George. Back to Davis. And it's sent back by KD.
Durant covering a lot of territory with his length.
For New York, Jason Tatum. Vince Carter.
Eight seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it's Davis missing.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. This crowd was stunned, but
And we'll see you next game.